Hey guys. Whew. Mark Holmes here. Hold on a second. Whew. Building another piece for the outdoor man cave. This is actually a cabinet that's going to actually hold all of the cushions that I have for the sectional so they won't get wet. But I'm also going to make a concrete top here. So we have a serving bar and then a TV cabinet that's going to go over top of this. That's going to be great. This is going to be a great addition for the outdoor kitchen. And my buddy Clarence Mixing actually has a small refrigerator to go out here too, so that way we can keep it stocked with plenty of drinks and things. You know, it's funny because people think I whine about the trolls that I have on here. Oh man, Mark, you just feed the trolls, man. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing. I gotta be honest with you, man. I enjoy the trolls. I enjoy talking smack to the trolls and stuff and basically putting them on blast. That's why we have the dumbass comment of the day. I need to do that dumbass comment of the day because sometimes some of the stuff those guys say, it's just freaking ridiculous. And I had somebody say to me, let's see if you can go a day without doing a Dak Prescott video. Well, let's see if you can go a day without commenting on me doing a Dak Prescott video. The reason I do them is because reality and perspective are two totally different things. The perception is Dak Prescott sucks. He's the worst quarterback of all time. He is on notice that if he does not succeed and do, 4,000 yards and 38 touchdowns, then he needs to be replaced. The perception is that Mariota is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. Now let's just back this up for a second here because, see, if the Cowboys had made the playoffs, I think the narrative would be a lot different for them than it was. They were 9-7. It wasn't a great year. But let's be realistic. Only one team from the year before made the playoffs the next year. Only one. Things evolve. And typically speaking, the Cowboys will have a playoff year and then they go in the toilet. But they didn't truly go in the toilet. Yes, they stepped back. They didn't have the season that we would have liked because the perception was they were a Super Bowl team. Even though every year that the team wins the division, they don't win again the next year in the NFC East. That's reality. But the perception is Dak Prescott sucked. Well, I got to say, all of you guys that truly hate Dak Prescott, like Kennedy here. Come on. Kennedy, I think you're at the point now where you're like, let me say some crazy stuff so Mark will talk about me on his video. But you keep having this saying that Zeke Elliott's going to rush for 3,000 yards because Dak Prescott's only going to throw for 1,600. Come on, man. Don't be just stupid, man. Come on. Don't be a freaking idiot. If guys like you were running the team, there'd been a lot of Hall of Famers that would have been kicked to the curb. Troy Aikman, 52% completions, 6-yard average, 1,700 yards, 9 TDs to 18 interceptions first year. Second year, got better, 56% completions, 6.5 per completion, 2,500 yards, 11 TDs to 18 interceptions. Got better by 2 touchdown passes. We'll even go to his third year, 65% completions, that's good. 7.6 better per average, 2,700 yards, 11 TDs, 10 interceptions. If Troy Aikman were playing today, y'all would have said, get the bum out of here. He sucks. The hell with him. We need somebody else. Yet he's in the Hall of Fame. Aaron Rodgers definitely would have made it because his first year, really you can't count his first year because he got 1 interception. 7.2 yard average for 65 yards. Yeah, okay. Second year, 40% completions, 7.7, 46 yards in passes, no touchdowns, no TDs. Third year, 71% completions. He had 218 yards, 10.9, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. With that as a resume, would you say that he would become Aaron frickin' Rodgers, the bad man? Now, his fourth year, by the time he got to his fourth year, he was doing better. 63% completions, 7.5 yard average, 4,000 yards, 28 TDs to 13 interceptions. Still, you didn't think he was going to be the bad man. But Brett Favre, oh my God, you guys definitely would have chased him out of town. His first 2 years in Green Bay, 64% completion, 6.9 average, 3,200 yards, 18 TDs, 13 interceptions. That was his second year. His third year, 6.3 average, 3,300 yards, 19 touchdowns to 24 interceptions. Now, the way some of you guys truly talk about Dak Prescott, you would have think it was the reincarnation of Quincy Carter. You want to talk about a bum. You want to talk about a guy that needed to replace. You talk about a guy on his third year that should have been on the hot seat. That was Quincy. Quincy Carter, 51% his first year, 6.1 average, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, 7 TDs. Second year, 56% completion, 6.6, 1,400 yards, 7.8. And by his third year, 57.8, 6.5, 3,300 yards, 17 interceptions, 21 touchdowns. 17 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. That, my friends, is a guy that should be on the hot seat. Not Dak Prescott. Dak's worst season was better than most of those guys' third season. And as far as Marcus Mariota goes, the Cowboys were tied with the Eagles for the 10th hardest schedule in the NFL. The Tennessee Titans, they were 30th. They got to play teams like the Colts twice. They played the doo-doo Browns. They played the Bears. And the Denver Broncos. Not the Denver Broncos we played early in the season at Mile High. They played them at home at the end of the season when they were already packed up with their golf clubs ready to run. Now stop this Dak Prescott hating crap. And as far as Mariota goes, you do realize that, yes, he made the playoffs. With the same record that we had, 9-7. You guys say, I'd rather have Marcus Mariota. With the 30th record. I said it wrong because it's 13 touchdowns and 15 interceptions for 3,200 yards against bums. So don't give me this crap that Dak Prescott sucks. It's perception versus reality. Dak is not a Hall of Famer, at least not yet. But you look at where these Hall of Famers started, where Dak is right now, versus the other guys out there that you guys call, quote unquote, better quarterbacks. Dak is right there. So enough with the hate. Or do you just need attention? Did your mama just not give you enough attention when you were a baby? Or did she just drop you on the head? I don't know what it is, but you guys just aren't realistic. Stop the hate, man. Stop the hate. Dak is our quarterback. Put your support behind him because he's the guy we've got. Give him a chance. And instead of being Mr. Negative, he sucks, he can't do this, that, and that, why don't you wait and see? Why don't you stop having this defeatist attitude? Why aren't you all in to be a Dallas Cowboy fan? Or is it that you are not really a Dallas Cowboy fan? That you're just a real hater of the Dallas Cowboys? I'm Mark Holmes, and I can't wait for the season to get here so I can get out there with my boys, and we can be watching our Dallas Cowboys, and we can be talking not about practice, not a game. We're talking about practice right now, but I can't wait for us to be talking about games. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you guys later.